Hello and welcome to another Correct training video. I'm Fran Mullally and today I'm going to have a look at Trimble Connect. Okay, so Trimble Connect, it's great. It can do so many things, but a lot of our customers are looking for a very simple send and receive basic workflow. That's where you have a file or number of files that you want to send to your controller for use on site. And then when you're finished on site, maybe you have some new survey data and you want to send that back to the office. So very simple workflow. For this video, I've made a number of assumptions. One, that your Trimble ID has already been created. There's lots of information and videos on how to create a Trimble ID. It's free, it's easy, and once you have it done, then you can start using Trimble Connect. Just be aware with this basic version of Trimble Connect, the functionality is limited. If you want more functionality, then it is necessary to link your Trimble ID to your controller. If your controller is still in warranty, then you're entitled to a Trimble Connect business account. Or if you prefer, you can pay for a Trimble Connect business account directly. Once you have a Trimble Connect business account or higher, then you have higher levels of functionality. You're able to manage multiple projects, multiple sites, and multiple controllers. So for this, again, very basic workflow, I've assumed that the project and job file are created on the controller. This will be the workflow for most users who are not using Trimble Connect yet. Then, once you have created the project and job in the controller, we're going to use Trimble Connect to send some field data to the controller for use on site. And then when we're finished on site, as I said, maybe we have some new survey information and when you send that back to the office. Okay, so we're going to start in Trimble Access. Okay, so in Trimble Access, if you have never used Trimble Connect before, you may never have used this button before. This person icon here prompts you to sign in. So what you're going to do is you're going to sign in with your new Trimble ID, and once you sign in with your new Trimble ID, the first thing you will see that any projects that you have in your Trimble Connect account will also sync with your logger. So once I return to my logger here, you'll see all these grayed out are projects that I have in my Trimble Connect account, and if I wished I could just click on the cloud here and download them. But in my case, what I want to do is I want to create a new project for the work I'm going to do. So we'll call this Correct Connect, and there's this lovely button here in the latest versions of Access where you can click Create Cloud Project. As soon as I do that, it actually asks me where is my Connect account. So with me, my server is in Europe, so I just say yes, and then it creates the cloud project. So I'm going to continue on with my usual workflow, which would be the standard outside of that, and create my job file and enter and accept. Okay, having done this, I probably need to confirm now that project has been synced back to my Trimble Connect account. So to do this, I'm going to go on to the login page for Trimble Connect and just log in. Okay, again, you log in using your Trimble ID, the same one you would use on your controller, and that will bring you to your Trimble Connect account. I've logged in here already. So because I was logged in already, I need to refresh. And once I refresh, you'll see that the project I just created on the logger, Correct Connect, is here. So again, as I said, there's a number of files I want to send to the controller. So I just click on my Correct Connect project, and then on my desktop here, I have a number of files, a CSV file with some control points and a DXF with something I want to set out. So I just grab those two files, I drag and drop into my Trimble Connect. This is in the data area of Trimble Connect. As soon as I do that, almost instantly you see I get this upload complete confirmation down the bottom right, so I know they have been uploaded to the controller. So if I go back to Trimble Access now, in the same way that I would link data to a job file if I was bringing it from a memory stick or I'd already copied the data into the projects folder, I just go to my layer manager, and you can see I have no map files, no DXF file here at the moment, but I just click add, and then with Trimble Connect here I can see there's the DXF I just dragged and dropped. Click here and accept and download, and now there I have my CAD drawing. Okay, next thing then, I want to bring in my CSV file. Click on my points file tab, add, click on my control points, accept and download. And great, now I have my control points. So now I have everything I need to do my work on site sent through Connect directly to the logger. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is maybe I want to add some extra survey information. So I'll just survey something just to have something to send back. So I'll just fire up my emulator here and connect to it, and I'll measure something very simple, maybe just for the purpose of having information to send back. So I'll measure maybe a curb line.
Observation stored.
Measure another point on the curb line.
Observation stored.
And then maybe measure point feature as well. Stop it. Okay.
Observation stored.
Okay, the world's smallest survey. So I'm finished and I want to send that back to site. So I'm just going to end my survey, power down my receiver, I'm finished for the day, and then I'm going to go onto the menu button and click on the job file itself. When I click on the job file itself, you see up here in the top right I have this option to upload. Okay, but before I do, maybe I want to export my CAD drawing as well. So what I'll do is I'll hit the export menu here. I'll pick the format I want, in my case it's DXF. I'll set all my settings as usual, and then just accept and export. Okay, now that I have exported my CAD drawing of my survey, now I'm ready to upload. So I go upload, okay, and that is sent to my cloud and my Trimble Connect account where I can retrieve it. Just to mention also that there are other ways that you can manage your sync. So in this case I've manually gone in and remembered to upload my job file when I was finished. However, if you go back to the projects menu in Trimble Access, you'll see that you have sync options up here, this cloud with the cog on it. And if I had preferred, I can get this to automatically upload the project periodically. So maybe I want to upload it every hour, 2 hours, whatever it is. For me, I actually prefer when I close a job or when I end the survey. So as soon as I close that job or end the survey, especially ending the survey, as soon as it's done, that data is synced, so I don't have to manually force the upload. I also have when signing in, so if I forgot to upload some data, the next time I sign in it gets uploaded. But these of course are user preferences. Down below as well, if I want, I can allow it to sync using the mobile data, the same in the unit, but if I prefer, I can untick this so it'll only sync when I have Wi-Fi or some sort of different internet connection to my SIM. Just so you know as well, one other thing, I got cut out in this before, if it was a case that you uploaded your job file and then forgot to export your CAD drawing, you can upload your job file, which may upload as soon as you end your survey, but then when you export the job to DXF like we did there a few minutes ago, this upload button will become live again. So any changes to the job, if you reopen the job, if you're exporting from the job, then the upload will become live again and you can force that upload back to the cloud. So let's have a look now. We need to go back to my Trimble Connect account. When I go back to my Trimble Connect account, there is something that you do need to set in your Trimble Connect account if you're using it for the first time. And anyone from Trimble listening, could you add this on so it's there automatically, please? On the settings, if you expand down here at the settings and go to extensions, it's necessary to turn on the field data extension, okay? And when you do add the field data extension, you get this extra area here on the left, and when you click on that, you can see that my survey from my job file is waiting here. I can just tick here and then it will download my job. So you see that information is synced here. I can see the coordinate system and all the other information. All I have to hit now is click on my download button, and then it will download my files. And if I go to look at those files now, you'll have your zip folder with the same name as the job. And if I go into the zip folder, you'll see you'll have the raw job file. If you want to bring it into Trimble Business Center or whatever else, you have a JXL. And if I go into the associated folder, then I have the DXF that I've exported as well. So that brings me to a finish on my workflow in Trimble Connect. If you need any more information on using Trimble Connect or setting up your Trimble Connect account or a run through, please contact Corec.